Have you ever wondered why something as simple and cherished as walking could actually become a double-edged sword after the age of 70? When we were younger, walking was our natural way to stay fit, improve heart health, and clear our minds. It was always recommended as the perfect exercise. But as we age, our bodies undergo significant changes, and what once was a life-enhancing habit might turn into something that accelerates the aging process. Today, I want to share with you some eye-opening information that doctors are warning about. Too much walking after 70 may actually speed up certain aspects of aging, and more importantly, I'll discuss what you can do instead to keep your body strong, safe, and full of energy. Let's begin by understanding what happens to our bodies as we age. After 70, the natural wear and tear on our joints, muscles, and cardiovascular system becomes more pronounced. Our tissues lose elasticity, our joints become stiffer, and our ability to recover from strain diminishes. It might seem counterintuitive, but an activity we've always loved can sometimes push our aging bodies beyond their limits. For example, walking for hours on end may seem like a harmless activity, but if you are not careful with the intensity and duration, it can lead to chronic joint pain, muscle fatigue, and even an increased risk of injury. Studies have shown that repetitive impact on joints, especially in people with decreased cartilage and slower healing rates, can accelerate the degeneration process. This means that instead of protecting your health, overdoing it might be contributing to problems like arthritis and overall inflammation. Consider this: when you walk, every step puts pressure on your knees, hips, and ankles. In our younger years, our bodies are well equipped to handle this load. However, after 70, the body's repair mechanisms are not as efficient. Over time, too much repetitive stress can cause small micro-injuries that never fully heal, leading to chronic issues. Your heart, too, might be working overtime. The cardiovascular system naturally becomes less efficient as you age, and extended periods of physical exertion can put additional strain on an already aging heart. This is why many doctors now advise older adults to be mindful of the balance between staying active and overdoing it. One common misconception is that more exercise always equals better health. But for those over 70, the key is quality over quantity. Walking is excellent for maintaining mobility and independence, yet there is a threshold beyond which the benefits may start to diminish. As you age, your body needs more time to recover between bouts of physical activity. Without proper rest, the stress on your muscles and joints accumulates, potentially accelerating the aging process. It's not just about the physical wear and tear. The body's inflammatory response can also increase with overexertion, leading to chronic pain and even affecting your mental health. Imagine your body as a finely tuned instrument. When played correctly, it creates a beautiful melody. But if you push it too hard without allowing it time to rest and recover, the instrument starts to lose its tune. That's exactly what can happen to your body. Overworking it through excessive walking might lead to an imbalance, causing long-term damage that could have been prevented with a more moderated approach. So, what can you do instead? The answer lies in understanding your body's needs and adjusting your exercise routine accordingly. Instead of logging endless miles, consider incorporating a mix of lower-impact activities into your daily routine. Activities like gentle yoga, tai chi, or water aerobics can offer many of the same benefits as walking but with significantly less strain on your joints and muscles. These exercises focus on improving balance, flexibility, and overall strength, which are crucial for maintaining independence and reducing the risk of falls, a major concern as we age. Another vital aspect is to listen to your body. Pay attention to any signs of discomfort, fatigue, or pain. If you notice that your knees are aching or you feel unusually tired after a walk, it might be time to cut back. Taking short, frequent breaks can be far more beneficial than one long, grueling session. And remember, staying active doesn't always mean you have to be on your feet. Simple exercises performed while sitting can also help keep your muscles engaged and your blood circulating. Even a few minutes of stretching or gentle movement several times a day can make a significant difference. Also, don't underestimate the power of rest and recovery. Just as athletes schedule rest days to allow their bodies to repair, you too should incorporate regular rest periods into your weekly routine. Adequate sleep and relaxation are essential for muscle recovery and for reducing inflammation throughout the body. Quality sleep is when your body repairs itself, and if you're constantly stressing your muscles and joints, you're robbing your body of that critical recovery time. Furthermore, it's important to integrate strength training into your routine. Maintaining muscle mass is key to supporting your joints and reducing the risk of falls. Even light resistance exercises, such as using hand weights or resistance bands, can help build and maintain strength without putting undue stress on your body. Combined with a balanced diet rich in nutrients like calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D, strength training can significantly improve your overall mobility and well-being. Nutrition, as always, plays a crucial role in how our bodies respond to physical activity. As you age, ensuring that you get enough essential nutrients can help your body handle stress and recover more efficiently. For example, foods high in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds can be particularly beneficial. They not only support joint and muscle health but also help protect against chronic diseases that can be exacerbated by overexertion. Before we wrap up this first part of the discussion, let's not forget the importance of consulting with your healthcare provider. Every individual's health condition is unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. A doctor or a physical therapist can help tailor an exercise regimen that fits your personal needs, taking into account your overall health, any chronic conditions you might have, and your fitness level. Their expert advice is invaluable in striking the right balance between staying active and not overburdening your body. In summary, while walking remains a fantastic way to stay active and healthy, it's crucial for those over 70 to be mindful of its intensity and duration. The key is to adapt your exercise routine as your body changes, favoring a mix of low-impact activities, proper rest, and strength training. This balanced approach not only prevents the accelerated aging that can result from overdoing it but also enhances your quality of life, keeping you strong, flexible, and independent. In the next part of this video, we'll dive deeper into the specific consequences of overwalking in older adults. We'll also explore real-life examples and share expert tips on how to create a well-rounded fitness plan that respects your body's limits while still promoting longevity and vitality. Stay tuned as we uncover what you can do instead of simply walking more, ensuring that your golden years remain active, healthy, and joyful. Now that we've explored how overdoing walking can put excessive strain on our joints, muscles, and cardiovascular system, and why our aging bodies require a more balanced approach, it's time to delve deeper into the specific consequences of walking too much after 70. In this part, we'll look at real-life examples, hear from experts, and discuss practical steps you can take to create a well-rounded fitness routine that truly respects your body's evolving needs. Let's start by looking at the toll excessive walking can take on our joints. As we age, the cartilage that cushions our knees, hips, and ankles naturally begins to thin out. When you walk extensively every day, the repetitive impact on these joints can lead to inflammation and increased wear and tear. Over time, this might contribute to conditions like osteoarthritis, a degenerative joint disease that can significantly limit mobility and cause chronic pain. In some cases, individuals may find themselves trapped in a cycle of pain and decreased activity, where the very exercise intended to promote health becomes a source of discomfort. For instance, consider the story of Helen, a 74-year-old retiree who always prided herself on her daily walks. At first, her brisk morning walks kept her feeling energetic and independent. However, as the years passed and her joint cartilage wore thinner, Helen began experiencing persistent knee pain and swelling. Despite her love for walking, she soon realized that her long, uninterrupted walks were contributing to her discomfort. After consulting with her doctor, Helen was advised to reduce her walking distance and incorporate low-impact activities into her routine. With a modified exercise plan that included gentle water aerobics and targeted strength training, she not only reduced her knee pain but also regained her mobility and overall quality of life. Stories like Helen's underscore the importance of recognizing that our bodies evolve with age. What once worked brilliantly in our youth may need significant adjustment later in life. This is why expert guidance is so critical. Many physicians and physical therapists now stress the value of smart movement, tailoring your exercise routine to suit your current health condition rather than sticking to a one-size-fits-all approach. A doctor I recently spoke with explained, There's a delicate balance between staying active and overloading your body. While walking is an excellent way to maintain cardiovascular health and mobility, it must be done in moderation. We recommend that older adults alternate between walking and other forms of low-impact exercise to prevent the repetitive strain that can lead to premature aging. This advice highlights that the key isn't to avoid exercise altogether, but to diversify your physical activities so that different muscle groups and joints get the attention they need without being overworked. Let's now turn our focus to the cardiovascular system. As we age, our heart and blood vessels naturally lose some of their elasticity, and the heart's efficiency decreases. Walking for extended periods can force an aging heart to work harder than it's built to handle. This isn't to say that exercise is bad for your heart. In fact, moderate physical activity is essential for cardiovascular health, but overexertion may lead to an increased risk of heart-related issues. For seniors, especially those with pre-existing heart conditions, pushing the body too hard can result in fatigue, irregular heartbeats, or even episodes of chest discomfort. Imagine the heart as a finely tuned engine. In its prime, it can handle long drives with ease. But over the years, that engine experiences wear and tear. Continuous, intense exercise might be like constantly revving the engine without giving it time to cool down. Instead, a balanced approach, combining short walks with rest and other moderate activities, ensures that your heart doesn't get overwhelmed. This balanced routine not only protects your heart but also enhances its overall function. Another critical aspect to consider is balance and coordination. As we age, the nervous system experiences a natural slowdown in processing signals, affecting our reaction times and balance. Prolonged walking on uneven surfaces can sometimes lead to missteps and falls, a serious risk for older adults. Falls can lead to fractures, head injuries, and a cascade of health complications that might significantly diminish one's independence. Incorporating exercises that improve balance, such as Tai Chi or simple balance drills, can help counteract these risks. These exercises are gentle yet effective, teaching your body to react more efficiently and maintain stability even during everyday activities. One practical strategy is to integrate short, structured walking sessions with periods of rest or alternative activities. For example, instead of taking a continuous 1-hour walk, consider splitting that time into 2 or 3 shorter walks throughout the day. This not only reduces the strain on your joints and cardiovascular system but also allows your body to recover between sessions. Coupled with stretching exercises and balance training, this approach can significantly reduce the likelihood of injury while still keeping you active. Let's also talk about muscle strength. Over time, if your body doesn't get the right kind of stimulus, muscle mass declines, a phenomenon known as sarcopenia. While walking is beneficial, it doesn't provide enough resistance to maintain or build muscle. That's where strength training comes into play. Incorporating even light resistance exercises, using body weight, resistance bands, or light dumbbells, can make a huge difference. Strength training helps support your joints, improves balance, and boosts overall endurance. It's the perfect complement to a walking routine, ensuring that your muscles stay robust and capable of supporting daily activities without excessive strain. In addition to these exercise modifications, nutrition plays an essential role in how your body responds to physical activity. Older adults often have different nutritional needs compared to their younger counterparts. Ensuring you have a balanced diet rich in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, and vitamin D can help protect against inflammation and support joint and muscle health. Foods like leafy greens, fatty fish, nuts, and dairy products can provide the necessary nutrients to keep your body resilient and capable of handling a varied exercise routine. It's important to remember that every individual is unique. Factors such as pre-existing medical conditions, overall fitness level, and even genetic predispositions play a role in how your body responds to physical activity. Therefore, a personalized exercise plan is always the best approach. This is where consulting with healthcare professionals, including doctors and physical therapists, becomes invaluable. They can help design a program that takes into account your personal limitations and strengths, ensuring that you remain active without overburdening your body. Finally, let's consider the mental and emotional aspects of exercise. Many seniors associate walking with freedom and independence, the feeling of stepping outside, breathing in fresh air, and enjoying a sense of normalcy. It's understandable and it's important to maintain that connection. However, by diversifying your physical activities, you can preserve that sense of freedom while also protecting your body from overuse injuries. Activities like water aerobics not only provide cardiovascular benefits but also create a social environment where you can meet peers and enjoy a group dynamic. Social interactions, coupled with physical activity, have been shown to improve mental health and overall well-being in older adults. In summary, while walking remains a beneficial and cherished activity, the key for those over 70 is moderation and balance. Overwalking can lead to accelerated joint degeneration, cardiovascular strain, increased risk of falls, and overall premature aging. By embracing a diversified approach, combining shorter walking sessions with low-impact exercises, balance training, strength work, and adequate rest, you can enjoy the benefits of staying active while mitigating the risks associated with overexertion. In our next and final part, we'll discuss actionable tips and alternatives to excessive walking. We'll provide a step-by-step guide to building a safe and effective exercise routine tailored to the needs of older adults. You'll learn practical strategies for integrating these changes into your daily life, ensuring that your golden years are filled with energy, mobility, and vitality. Stay tuned for part 3, where we'll wrap up with expert advice, personal anecdotes, and a motivational message to empower you to make the best choices for your health. Now that we've explored the potential pitfalls of excessive walking and discussed the importance of balancing physical activity with rest, strength training, and low-impact alternatives, let's focus on practical steps you can take to design an exercise routine that respects your body's needs and keeps you vibrant. Remember, the goal isn't to abandon walking entirely, it's to exercise smartly so that you continue to enjoy movement without accelerating aging or risking injury. Embrace a balanced exercise routine. First and foremost, it's essential to diversify your activities. Instead of relying solely on long walking sessions, consider splitting your exercise routine into various segments that target different aspects of your health. Short, regular walks. Instead of a single long walk, aim for multiple shorter walks spread throughout the day. For example, a brisk 15 to 20-minute walk in the morning, another after lunch, and one in the early evening can keep you active without overloading your joints. Low-impact alternatives. Integrate activities like water aerobics, gentle yoga, or Tai Chi into your weekly schedule. These exercises not only enhance flexibility and balance but also reduce the repetitive stress on your joints. Water aerobics, in particular, provides resistance that strengthens muscles while cushioning your body from harsh impacts. Strength training. Incorporate simple resistance exercises into your routine. Using light hand weights, resistance bands, or even your own body weight can help build muscle mass, support your joints, and improve overall stability. For instance, leg lifts, seated marches, or gentle squats, if your knees allow, can make a significant difference in maintaining muscle strength. Balance and coordination drills. Simple exercises like standing on one foot with support if needed, heel-to-toe walking, or even participating in a Tai Chi class can improve balance. Improved balance not only reduces the risk of falls but also builds confidence in your everyday movements. Listen to your body. One of the most valuable pieces of advice is to become highly attuned to your body's signals. As we age, our ability to push through discomfort diminishes, and that's perfectly okay. Pay attention to signs such as joint pain or swelling, unusual fatigue after a session of physical activity, shortness of breath or any chest discomfort, muscle soreness that lingers longer than usual. If you experience these symptoms, take a break and allow your body to recover. It may be beneficial to keep a daily log of your activities and how you feel afterward. Over time, this log can help you identify patterns and adjust your routine accordingly. Remember, it's not about how much you do but how well you do it. Create a supportive environment. Exercise is not just a physical endeavor, it's a social and emotional journey as well. Consider these ideas to make your routine more engaging and sustainable. Join a group class. Whether it's a gentle yoga session, a Tai Chi class, or a water aerobics group, joining a community can provide motivation, accountability, and a sense of belonging. Exercising with peers can make the activity more enjoyable and less of a chore. Find a workout buddy. If you prefer outdoor activities, try to find a friend or a neighbor who shares your fitness goals. Having someone to walk with can not only make the experience more fun but also ensure that you have company in case you need assistance. Engage with a physical therapist or trainer. Professional guidance can be a game changer. A physical therapist or a certified trainer with experience in senior fitness can design a personalized routine that takes into account your strengths, limitations, and health conditions. They can also introduce you to new exercises that you might not have tried on your own. Nutrition and recovery. Maintaining a balanced diet is as crucial as the exercise itself. A proper diet supports muscle repair, reduces inflammation, and fuels your body for physical activity. Here are a few tips to keep in mind. Stay hydrated. Dehydration can increase the likelihood of muscle cramps and fatigue. Make sure you drink water throughout the day, especially before and after exercising. Eat a nutrient-rich diet. Focus on a balanced intake of lean proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. Foods rich in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, and vitamin D are particularly beneficial for joint and muscle health. Consider supplements. After consulting with your healthcare provider, you might explore supplements like magnesium or vitamin D if you find it challenging to meet your nutritional needs through food alone. Equally important is ensuring that your body has adequate time to recover. Recovery is when your muscles repair themselves and your body adapts to the exercise stimulus. This means prioritizing sleep. Quality sleep is the cornerstone of recovery. Aim for a consistent sleep schedule that allows you to rest deeply. Incorporating rest days. Don't feel guilty about taking days off from exercise. Your body needs time to heal and rebuild, and rest days are an integral part of a healthy fitness regimen. Practicing gentle stretching. After any exercise session, dedicate time to stretch. Gentle stretches improve flexibility, relieve tension, and promote better blood circulation. Putting it all together, a sample weekly plan. Let's imagine a sample weekly exercise plan that combines all these elements. Of course, you can adjust the timings and activities to suit your personal preferences and abilities. Monday, start with a 15-minute brisk walk in the morning. In the afternoon, do a 20-minute session of gentle yoga focused on stretching and balance. Tuesday, engage in a water aerobics class for 30 minutes. Follow this with a 10-minute cool-down of seated stretches. Wednesday, take 2 short walks of 15 minutes each, one in the morning and one in the early evening. Include 10 minutes of simple strength exercises using light weights. Thursday, join a Tai Chi class that emphasizes slow, controlled movements and balance. Friday, repeat the water aerobics session or opt for a gentle cycling session if available. End with a 10-minute stretching routine. Saturday, combine a short walk with a social activity, perhaps a park visit with a friend or a community event that encourages light movement. Sunday, use this day for active recovery. Take a leisurely stroll, focus on deep stretching, and allow your body to relax. This balanced approach ensures that you're not putting undue stress on your joints or cardiovascular system while still reaping the benefits of staying active. The final word of encouragement. As we wrap up this discussion, remember that the journey to healthy aging is about making smart choices. It's not about denying yourself the joy of walking or staying active. It's about listening to your body and adapting your routines to match its changing needs. The advice from doctors and fitness experts is clear. Moderation, variety, and rest are essential components of any exercise plan, especially after the age of 70. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward maintaining your independence and quality of life. Embrace the changes, be patient with yourself, and celebrate every improvement, whether it's reduced joint pain, increased strength, or simply a better mood after a well-balanced day of activity. Your body is a remarkable instrument that has carried you through decades of memories and experiences. Now, it's time to honor it by treating it with the care and respect it deserves. Adjust your exercise routines, explore new forms of movement, and above all, enjoy the process of staying active in a way that truly benefits you. Remember, a healthy body and a joyful mind go hand in hand. Thank you for joining me on this journey of understanding and improvement. If you found this information helpful, please share it with friends and loved ones. Let's spread the word about smart, sustainable fitness for our golden years. And don't forget, if you have any questions or personal stories to share, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Here's to a healthier, happier, and more balanced life after 70. Stay active, stay safe, and take care of yourself.